as that Bitcoin will have a market correction. And look what just happened, market correction. And you can see the last video. I gave you guys that when Bitcoin was at the 110K mark. Now it's the 104K mark. I gave you guys that up there before this market correction even happened. And welcome to the, you know what I'm saying, the inner circle. I don't know what the shit means, but whatever that means, it means something. All right. So, as I said in my last video, we got the weekly CT like I served. Before this weekly CT, I guess, before this candle close, it gives a 4-hour model 1 to this weekly CRT right over here. As well, we have a weekly ERL to IRL. As well, we have a weekly CRT downside. In this case, I want to see this low getting soup, tapping this here, going up higher. At the moment, where do I see market going? And this is primarily from our last crypto market update, which was a week ago, which told us about, which I said I want to see this weekly fair value gap getting tapped before going up higher, which is constantly, right? Seriously, right now, market has done this market correction. As well as keep in mind, we will see another new all-time high before this candle closes. We still have 3 months. I mean, not 3 months. We still have 29 days until this 3-month candle closes. You know why? Because 3-month time frame is very important. 3-month time frame is the quarterly. It's the fucking, what is this called? It's a thing for the. It's a thing for like earnings, right? Earnings report, which people need to sell the stocks, people need to sell their crypto bags, whatever, right? Because the earning report, right, and shit like that, and as well as a seasonal tendency. Seasonal tendency are basically a earning report, or that's all that means. As well as right here, we can see right at that moment we were looking for a weekly to the downside, a weekly ERL to IRL. From this weekly IRL, I'm looking to go for a back to new all-time high, make an all-time high eventually. After this 3-month candle closes, then eventually we can see a big bearish price to the downside, because 2026, when 2026 comes around, the bull run is over. Keep that in mind. There's this very important part right over there. So before 2026 comes around, make sure to sell all your bags. And yeah, there's a lot of lesson from this bull run, which I will make a whole video about the lesson of this bull run. What can you take from this bull run to the next bull run and make even more money? Because this bull run I fucked up a lot. I fucked up so much. I got into the bull run late. I fucking missed out a lot and I lost a lot of money. So keep that in mind. Although I did make money, but the losses should have not happened at all. Should have avoided those losses. Although I did make more money than I lost, but the ROI isn't that insanely huge. Right? If I would have gotten it earlier, ROI would have been insanely huge. Even with the losses, it would have been a portion, not even a portion of it. Right? At the moment, I'm looking for a weekly fair value tap. So we can go from weekly IRL back to ERL. And as well, this is possibly a CRT to support this weekly fair value gap to push it up higher. Next week, I'm possibly looking for push lower tap and eventually go up higher to the new all-time high. Why am I saying that? Because we have a 3-month CRT right over here that needs to be closed. Eventually, after the 3-month CRT, we can go for a 3-month IRL back to ERL back to IRL, as well as the 3-month CRT downside, and that will highly likely cause the bear market to start up. Do I think the bear market will start up next month? Highly likely. Why? Because that's how it is. This specific price market over here, the July 25th, that's when the bull run usually ends, right? You can see when the bull run usually ended over here, which was bull run ended. I don't even know the fucking difference between each other. But bull run usually the fucking what is it called? The 4-year cycle of Bitcoin mining and whatever shit is called. What the Bitcoin raises this supply by like 1 million or something, or 120 million. That usually determines the bull run. Not to me, not that much. All I know, okay. A bear market lasts a year. So bear market lasted a year. Eventually, bull market started, right? So bear market lasts a year. Bull market lasts like 2 to 3 years. So that's all you gotta know. Now, that's what we got for Bitcoin. Now, if we go back to Ethereum, we still have the same logic here. I was looking for the weekly CRT to get into weekly IRL to get it tapped and go back to ERL, but you can see the weekly time frame. Our objective to where we're trying to head for Ethereum already got met. At the moment, we can see a weekly ERL back to IRL because Bitcoin's gonna plummet. When it plummets, it's gonna highly push everything down with it. Eventually, you can see this weekly provide getting tapped, getting filled, reaccumulating the leftover orders. Eventually, go from weekly IRL back to ERL with a CRT supported. Now, 23. As I said in my last video, we want to go from a weekly ERL back to IRL, which just happened. Now, Bitcoin has not met its strong liquidity yet, so I probably highly likely see it going lower to this weekly CRT low, and eventually filling this provide gap, then eventually going up higher. Now, if we go to the Bitcoin and ETH dominance, we have, oh my goodness, right over here, we have the confirmation to the monthly model number 1, which is now, if this goes up high the next couple of days, like we should definitely see the bull run happen. We should definitely see the alt season. Alt season would take at least, alt season will usually last around like 3 months. And although I did say next month should be a bearish month, this could go fast. It could go rapidly fast. And as well, when I say next month could be bearish, it's not high likely. It depends. This is high likely on from right now all the way till 2026. Because 2026 usually the bear market starts. That's when you will start, right? That's what I'm predicting, and most people are predicting to start. It's already been 2 years since this bull run has started, and we have a monthly, Mod 1 to the 12-month CRT. So I want to see next month before, because this monthly candle has the 3-month time frame still has a 1 month to kill. So once we have the weekly for Vega, we go right back up higher. Once we go right back up higher, this should be zooming out, right? It should be zooming before the bear market starts. Now, if we go to Solana right over here, Solana, what do we have here? We have a 3-month CRT low, guys, 3-month CRT high. I'm giving you guys all the way down at the $95 mark. So nice of those who took that. 3-month key low, it's up on the CRT. On the monthly time frame, we have a monthly CRT, which already got met. Now, what else do we have here on the monthly time frame? Nothing else, but on the weekly, we have way more context here. The weekly CRT low already got sued, but they mark into the weekly CRT high. So this is no longer a thing that we care about because the target already got met. So now, right now, we currently see a weekly, we could potentially see a weekly IRL back to ERL. But if Bitcoin's gonna push down lower, I want to see this, this low, the CRT low getting tapped first, then going up higher. As well, I want to see if Ferrari got highlight to get respected. And once it all depends on Bitcoin. Why? Because if Bitcoin goes down, everything else goes down, but 10 times harder. If Bitcoin goes up, everything else goes up by not that much of a percentage gain, unless if you're early on the bull run all the way from this year. The bull run started right when this yearly candle closed, or the weekly candle closed. October, September, December. Right over here, this is the bull run started, right? Bull runs, the bear market lasted about a year here. Let me see if I can get a drawing here. Boom, down to this. Holy. Yes, January, December. Okay, right. You can see overall lasted 400. It says 420 days, but usually lasted around 356 days for the bear market to end. Eventually, pre-bull market starts here, and this is when the crowds get in. The crowd gets in around like when the price market is really high. But yeah, that is my crypto market update. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, try to share. There will be a video when the bull run does end about all the lesson of the bull run. What can we take from this bull run to the next bull run and use it as a very high advantage, because this bull run I got absolutely fucked. It's a lot of lesson. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace out.